You see, the problem you are having with postmodernism is its conflation with neo-Marxism at the behest of its liberating factors, liberating from societal structures such as hierarchical structuralism, consumerism, capitalism, etc., and so forth and so on.
But you cannot deny postmodernism's relegation of language to a means only for grabbing arbitrary power because of the lack of belief in any objective truth claim. You have no idea how pernicious and malevolent the bloody postmodern neo-Marxists really are, man. God, it's sad. It's so sad. And I'm not going to play that game. It's like, sorry, no, we've done that before. All throughout the 20th century. That's a bad idea.
It seems to me that you are afraid of this new frontier of intellectual inquiry because it seems to indicate a natural necessity for a new Marxist societal structure. Your refusal to accept postmodernism as a valid philosophy indicates your anti-intellectualism and your clinging to a bourgeois traditions such as religion and capitalism, etc., and so on and so forth, and etc., and so forth, and so on and such.
It seems to me that your lust for arbitrary power offered by your postmodern rationalizations is because you're motivated by bitterness and resentment. You don't like the poor, you just hate the rich. That's Cain and Abel. You're like a boy on Pleasure Island getting ready to be sent to the salt mines, roughly speaking. We know what that world is like. We've done it throughout the 20th century. How arrogant can you be to propose a Marxist utopia? How many bodies will satisfy your bitter bloodlust? It's a bad idea, and I'm not doing it. And that's that.
You look like a frog. You sound like a frog. You have this sort of name that a cartoon frog might have, etc., and so on and so forth. So hop along, capitalist frog man.
You look like a snail. You sound like a snail. You have the same kind of name that a snail would have. So slink back into your shell, you Marxist bottom feeder.
Seashells by the seashore.
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock.
If I could interject here for just a moment. So as I understand it, you're a frog, and you're a snail. So while we may not agree on the French philosophy, we can at least agree that you're both fine French cuisine.
Stop!